This video is going to find you by 1 a.m. 1 in the morning. Whatever this is, whatever the message that comes out, it will find you in 1 in the morning. The first thing that I'm getting today is ginger. Maybe that's someone's name, but I do know that it's a spice, an herb. Ginger is associated with Aries, with Mars and Venus, and it's also associated with fire elements. Ginger has a few different properties to it, metaphysical, but one of them is protection. Another one is boosting manifestations. Another one is prosperity. And ginger also acts as an amplifier to bring quickness to the energy. I'm also picking up as well symptoms of awakening, especially waking up at odd hours at the night, like 1, 2, 3 in the morning. And maybe this is exactly what you're needing to hear exactly in your life right now. So to get started, I've done meditated over the cards and cleansed them. What does the collective need to know right now? Dream Thief, first card. Refusal of the call, number 13, which is also the number of the death card, which is massive shifting, transformation, rebirth energy. Closing door, completion. Again, it's a signal of some massive death energy of rebirth. Out with the old, in with the new. You could also be seeing a lot of symbolisms of the tree of life. That's what a spirit is showing me right now. The tree of life. And then we got stars in the sky. Limitless possibilities. I'm also seeing unicorn energy. Maybe your energy comes across as a unicorn. It's something rare, special, amazing, magical. Meditation could be very important as well through these awakening symptoms. Waking up at odd hours of the night, especially with the Dream Thief. Maybe some of y'all cannot remember your dreams here lately, or maybe there's just a lot of crazy dreams. And then we got the Watchers for transpersonal. And this card is about shifting awareness, knowledge, power, transcendence. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Will-O-Wisp, treasures hidden in the shadows. So maybe some of y'all are called to look deep within your energy, to figure out what is it that you truly need to know. What is it that you're trying to find out? I'm seeing ravens right now. 3s. 3 birds. 3 little birds. It's a Bob Marley song. Maybe you're going to hear that as well. And they say that every little thing is going to be all right. So just understand that everything is working out in your favor. Time, discipline, and it is a tree with a brain. Unlocking doors, awareness, seeing things for what it truly is. There's something about the essence of time. It's also reminding me of like a shifting, a jump, which could also be that death card energy, transformation energy, and then power for volcanoes. The eruption is real. The power is real. It's like becoming one with the creator and having the soul source energy just intertwine within your spirit, your energy body, your crystalline body. I just had an oopsie, and in the process of the oopsie, 2 cards pulled out. One has 3 little birds, and one says pressure for transformation. Big confirmation. very strong synchronicities right now. And the three little birds as well in the tree, the desert, solitariness. Maybe you feel alone. Maybe you feel like nobody sees this. Maybe you feel like your hard work is not being shown with achievement and praise. Maybe some of y'all feel like withdrawing. And the card number is 13. Again, 13 being the number of death card energy of transformation and change. And then we have the transformation for pressure right after. I feel like this is going to be massive glow up. You are in a glow up season. You are in a season of your life to where things are just going to start blossoming and happening. And I'm hearing for real. Something is happening in your life for real. You're taking this chance for real. No more contemplation. You're going for it. I'm also seeing Hogwarts letters. It's like something is arriving, a letter in your name. I'm seeing documents. Signing at the bottom of the document, signing your name. Something is approved. Something's coming in that is going to shift and change you. So it's time for you to release some of this pressure, let it go, smell the roses, be in the present moment, grounding yourself, and Spirit is just wrapping their arms around you, saying that everything is going to be okay. You are taken care of. Your energy is a gift. Your life here is a blessing. And it's time for you to start reaping rewards that you have been putting in. All of this hard work will pay off. It's going to pay off. So in these moments of shadow period, especially with awakening symptoms, you could feel like, oh, I feel like I'm the only one. The world's closing in on me. Everything is grim. Maybe I feel alone. Maybe people are not contacting me. Maybe, I reach out and I'm not getting responses. And this is a shadow period. It's always darkest before the dawn. And when you go through a massive transformation and shift and change, it feels like you're in a ditch, like you're digging and digging and digging and the sun is gone. But soon after that, you see that you found the treasure. The treasure is abundant. You are abundant. And you need to understand this. That what you are about to receive, not a lot of people will receive. Not a lot of people are going to like that you're receiving. Not a lot of people are going to want to be this caring and lovable energy to you when dreams start to become reality. When manifestations are coming into the physical. Not everybody's going to like that you're winning. And you're going to see true colors for what it is. I'm hearing a tiger never changes its spots. And you will have a falling away. With all of this death card energy, you will have a falling away. But let it crumble. Let it fall. Let it go. And this can even be about yourself, your inner shadows. Letting go and working through your inner shadows of fear, of aloneness. Working through these feelings of inadequacy, of confidence, of self-esteem. If you could only see yourself the way the Creator sees you. If you could only see yourself as abundant and beautiful and happy and caring that you truly are. No amount of past experiences, no amount of undignified scenarios that you blame yourself for place shame upon yourself. You know, shame, guilt, fear are low vibrations. And you have to pass through the low vibrations to accelerate your frequency into happiness, into love, into enlightenment, into peace, into authenticity. And through this shifts, diamonds are formed under pressure and heat. And this is time for you to accept your dreams and to accept your passions and your power and to go for it. And don't let nothing stop you this time, hide you, kid you out. Because you were divine. And I see that next card of the closing door, completion, 5. And 5 is the 5th house in astrology. That is Leo. That deals with passions of the heart. It deals with creativity, expressions, gifts. And I see this as a boundary of you creating boundaries with the dark side. But first, the door must open to eliminate the darkness in your life. And then you walk through the door, you acknowledge it, you heal it, you move through it, and you close the door behind you. Understanding that this is the next chapter in your life. Understanding that I'm different. I'm renewed. I am rejuvenated. I am healing. And that's the first step into becoming the most authentic you, the most abundant you. And there's a lot about dreams and subconsciousness playing a part on this. You're working through some subconscious beliefs, subconscious programming. This is even giving in such a way of a frequency of, I'm seeing the chains with the keys on it, of generational chains, generational cycles, the curse breakers, the generational breakers, and only you hold the key for that. Only you hold the key to unlock that. The world, life on earth, the geomancer in reverse, the veil, the star in reverse, the cosmic tree, the hermit in reverse, and the 10 of Pentacles. And what I'm seeing with this is a lot about your inner wounds. Healing. The Life on Earth card shows a hug to Mother Earth and the moon. The physical and the dream. The World card is about movement, changing, cycles, shifting, travel. And I feel like there is a lot of mending. But deep within yourself and with spirit. The Geomancer, which is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, this is, especially with the World card, I'm picking up like this is healing frequencies of healing and manifesting. Healing, this could even be generational, of poverty, money issues, money woes. And how it feels like you're just working and working and working and nothing is ever achieved. Nothing is ever happening. But what I'm really sensing with this is like you are coming one with yourself again. And realizing that you have the ability to do anything to achieve dreams. Dreams does exist. It can happen. It's not just a Cinderella story. With the Star card in reverse, it's feeling like it's hopeless. And this is that energy within the awakening that you feel. When you go into your shadow in the stage of awakening, you do feel hopeless. You feel like nothing's ever going to work out. The whole world is like on fire and you're just a part of it. But what you're really doing is you're going deep within you in finding peace, finding healing, finding rejuvenation again, and understanding that there is the light, there is the flowers, there is the abundant blossoming on the trees, and that any day can be a perfect day if you so choose it. Find the good and work with that. Work with being in the present moment, because it truly is a gift. You are loved more than you ever think, know, or believe. You are a role model for so many people out there. You just got to feel it. You just got to know it. And I feel like Spirit is going to start sending you confirmations of this message. You're going to be okay. You're going to start receiving compliments. Feathers. I'm seeing like somebody being covered in feathers. It's like angel protection. I'm seeing apples as well. The Hermit in reverse. You have the knowledge. You have the wisdom. You got to believe it. You have to know it. It's time for you to break out of the shell. Maybe for some of y'all, maybe this is time to go inward. Connect. Maybe some of y'all also feel like your family tree is broke. Like you don't have a lot of connections with family. Maybe you feel like there's not a lot of branches to turn to. Something is about to change. There's some type of graduation. There is some type of celebration coming in when this is complete. When you realize your worth, when you realize that anything's possible, when you realize even when you feel alone, you're not lonely. Even when you think that there's no one else in the world, you're still content. Being good with yourself is what branches out the 10 of trees. And the 10 of trees is a card of family. It is a card of heritage. It is a card of incoming abundance and wealth, happiness, parties, good memories. It's like the 90s nostalgia feeling of Christmas. This is what this card is. The 90s nostalgia of Christmas. What Christmas felt like as a kid. Even if you didn't have a good Christmas, it's the energy of nostalgia. Because when you're a child, everything is magical. Maybe some of y'all, this is healing the inner child. Building what you wish to obtain now. Getting what you want. And then I had a couple cards fall. Let me grab those. The Peacock. The Empress. The doorway to abundance is yours. Harvest. Knowing what you're worth. Knowing who you are. Knowing what you're capable of. Knowing that anything is a possibility. And the Nine of Embers. Again, volcano energy. And the Nine of Embers is a card of protection. It is a card of working through some healing. Making boundaries with people. Creating that space. In peace. Why you do this healing. Why you go through your shadows. The Mender, bottom of the deck, which is healing. Creating new branches. Queen of Cups. Knowing that you are worthy. Knowing that you are blossoming. Knowing that you're awakening. And that there's purpose and meaning in your life. Thank you, Spirit. Archon Barbello, number 10. And number 10 is the Wheel of Fortune in tarot. I'm going to read this from the book. Your biology and gender are creative and powerful means for you to express your soul path. Sometimes you feel limited by gender constraints or stereotypes, but your spirit can never be restricted or controlled. Embrace the journey of what it feels like to be you in your own body. There is much benefit and healing to be gained through an embrace of your life journey, including the deeper experience of the absolute freedom of your spirit. Archon Barbello is an angel, goddess, divine mother in sacred space. She is mysterious and powerful, and and brings the truth of your being. Your spiritual essence within you is eternal and cannot be tainted or distorted. Her presence in your reading is a sign that any errors in judgment shall be corrected and any losses shall be restored. If you have been off your path or have become disconnected from your real self, she is the innate understanding and power within your heart that pulls you back into authentic connection and true direction. And you are being redirected. And I hope that you enjoyed the reading today. As always, I close out the reading. I send the collective back the energy and say thank you for the love and support. Bye.